These are the exact dates and deadlines that separate Disney Vacation success from Disney Vacation disaster, and getting them wrong could cost you thousands of dollars and ruin your entire trip. Planning a Walt Disney World vacation, especially Magic Kingdom, has become incredibly complex. We're not talking about the simple days when you could just show up at the gates and wing it. Today's Disney requires military precision timing across multiple booking windows, each with their own rules, deadlines, and strategies. Miss 1. Critical date, and you might find yourself paying double for hotels, eating at quick service counters instead of character dinners, or watching your kids' faces fall when their dream experiences are completely sold out. The stakes have never been higher. A baseline Disney World vacation for a family of 4 now costs $7,422, according to Mouse Hacking's 2026 analysis. That's up from $6,865 just 2 years earlier. With prices climbing and availability shrinking, understanding exactly when to book what isn't just helpful advice, it's essential survival knowledge for the modern Disney parent. Let's start at the very beginning, because this timeline is unforgiving and every step builds on the previous one. Your Disney planning journey begins up to 550 days before your trip. Disney releases their vacation packages for the following year, typically around May or June. But here's where it gets tricky. The old rule that you could book room-only reservations 499 days in advance by calling Disney directly died in August 2022. Now, nearly everything follows the same release schedule as packages. This early booking window isn't just about securing any room, it's about securing the right room at the right price with access to promotions that can save you thousands. As travel advisor Allison DePisa puts it, the great thing about Disney is that there are resorts for every budget, but those budget options disappear fast. Book less than 6 months out, and you're looking at limited availability and zero chance at promotional pricing. 6 months before your trip, you should have your dates locked and your hotel booked. This isn't negotiable. If you're still debating between resorts or waiting for a better deal, you've already lost. This is also when you need to start thinking about flights if you're flying to Disney World. 4 months ahead is the sweet spot for airfare. Not the absolute cheapest, but not at peak pricing either. But here's what most people don't realize. Your choice of resort at this stage determines your advantages for everything that comes after. Disney resort guests get the 60+10 dining perk, 7-day advance Lightning Lane booking, early entry to all 4 theme parks, extended evening hours at select parks, and potentially an 18-day head start on the most popular attractions. Choose an off-site hotel to save money now, and you'll pay for it later in missed experiences and longer wait times. 60 days before your trip is when Disney planning gets serious. This isn't just one booking window, it's multiple booking windows opening at different times on the same day, and the differences matter enormously. At midnight Eastern Time, not 6 a.m. like most people think, enchanting extras drop. This includes Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, the princess makeover experience that consistently ranks as one of Disney's hardest reservations to secure. The packages now start at around $119.99, up roughly $20 to $30 from previous years, and the popular time slots sell out in minutes. Literally minutes. Miss that midnight window, and your princess dreams might be over before most people even wake up. At 6 a.m. Eastern, dining reservations open. This is where Disney resort guests get their massive advantage, especially if you have park hopper tickets. If you're staying on site and your check-in date is June 5th, you can book dining not only for June 5th, but for your entire stay through roughly June 14th, all on that same morning. Off-site guests have to wait and book each day separately as their 60-day windows roll around. By the time they get to book day 7 of their trip, on-site guests have already claimed the best tables. The numbers on dining availability are stark. Space 220 Lounge showed 0% availability across all time periods in recent research. making it literally the hardest reservation to secure at Disney World. Be Our Guest restaurant in Magic Kingdom runs a close second for difficulty. Topolino's Terrace Breakfast and Cinderella's Royal Table remain nearly impossible unless you're online right when that window opens. Also opening at 6 a.m., reservations for Droid Depot and Savvy's Workshop in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Savvy's Workshop, where you build a custom lightsaber for $249.99, is definitely the more popular experience and times book up incredibly quickly. Miss your Droid Depot reservation and you'll pay a $129.99 no-show fee. So don't book unless you're certain. 30 days before your scheduled arrival, your final payment comes due if you're staying at a Disney resort. This is also your last chance to make major changes to your reservation without significant penalties. After this point, you're committed. 1 week before your trip, if you're staying at a Disney resort, Lightning Lane passes open for booking at 7 a.m. Eastern. You can make reservations for your entire stay up to 14 days. This 7-day head start is enormous, especially for the most popular single-pass attractions like Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind at Epcot, and Tron Light Cycle Run at Magic Kingdom. By the time off-site guests get their 3-day booking window, the most popular attractions could already be completely sold out for your visit dates. Lightning Lane. Multi-pass and single-pass availability heavily favors resort guests. As one Disney planning expert noted, those staying at Disney World resorts will get better availability when selecting Lightning Lane passes than those staying off-site. By the time the off-site ticket holder's 3-day window opens up, some of the most popular rides could already be completely booked for the day. The system has evolved dramatically, and not always in guests' favor. The old free FastPass system disappeared, replaced by paid Lightning Lane options. The dining reservation window shrunk from 180 days to 60 days post-COVID. Character dining locations have changed their character lineups, disappointing longtime fans. Even basic transportation has changed. Disney's Magical Express is gone, so you'll need to plan and pay for airport transportation separately. But there are some bright spots. Disney has brought back dining plans for 2025 arrivals, with free dining for kids available with 2026 packages during select dates. If you're visiting in 2025, Disney Resort guests get free water park access on their check-in day. Here's something every Disney planner needs to know. 2027 is going to be a nightmare for reservations. With the Tropical America's expansion featuring Encanto and Indiana Jones attractions opening at Animal Kingdom, specifically the new Pueblo Esperanza Village, plus other projects in the $17 billion investment cycle, demand for 2027 dates will be significantly higher than usual. If you're thinking about a 2027 trip, you need to be ready to book the moment those packages drop. Disney vacation planning has become a high-stakes game of timing and strategy. Every booking window matters. Every deadline has consequences. The difference between booking at midnight versus 6 a.m., between 7 days versus 3 days, between on-site versus off-site, can mean the difference between magical memories and major disappointments. The families who understand this timeline and execute it precisely get the Disney vacation they dreamed of. The families who don't end up paying more for less, eating wherever they can find space, and explaining to their kids why they can't build a lightsaber or meet Cinderella. Your Disney vacation planning starts now, not when you feel like getting around to it. Because in Disney's world, timing isn't everything, it's the only thing that matters.